Okay, so as a tech enthusiast, I absolutely love tech toys, new tech toys I've never used before. So I'm rocking the Aventa G100 AI smart glasses, right? That has cameras on them. You can make hands-free phone calls because it has speakers on here. It looks like regular eyewear. It's combined with multiple components like HD video cameras, wireless headphones, AI assistant, all built in a very light frame. You can listen to audio and everything else in between. Plus, it has integrated ChatGPT on here, which I'm going to demonstrate in this video. So let me give you my thoughts about it. Sit back, relax, and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is back with another video. So I'm rocking the Aventa G100 AI smart camera glasses. Now let's talk about them. It has a 5 megapixel sensor here for videos that you can record 1080p, 30 frames per second. You have a 20 megapixel for stills. One of the unique things about the video capabilities of these glasses is you can record up to 12 minutes, which is really, really nice. And you can store about 3 hours worth of videos and photos here that you can offload to your smartphone, which I'm going to demonstrate in this video. Okay, so let's go over the unboxing experience. And as you know, it's been unboxed because I've been using it for the past week. But yeah, you get a nice little box here, and inside the box you get the instructions manual. You get 2 pair of lenses. You get dark lenses and you get clear lenses. I suit for the clear lens. You get a charger, which is really unique because it goes at the tip here for charging. All right. It doesn't come with a power brick, just so you know, but it does come with the charging cable. It comes with a nice case, kind of hard shell case, right? That has a magnet. So it is pretty neat there, right? You got your 2 camera lenses here. You have at the bottom, you have your power button, up and down. On the side, you have your touchpad. All right, so pretty unique touchpad here. And at the top, you have a microphone here, and you also have a microphone here. And I'm gonna tell you, the microphones sound really good on these glasses, which you're gonna hear in this video. Right here, if you hold press, you'll start the video recording. And if you tap it, it's going to stop the video recording. And if you tap it again, it take photos. So just so you know, and you do have 2 speakers here at the tip, which we're going to talk about the speakers here in this video because I got some issues with the speakers here. So, yeah, you just pop in your lens of choice and you're good to go. Now, the build quality is pretty solid. It's lightweight. I wish that it had a little more tension here on this part, but this is the only part I don't like. It's kind of flimsy there. Yeah. The build quality is pretty solid. It's all plastic build. You got your cameras and everything else in between. And it's kind of thick. Yes, it is thick because it does have to have a lot of components in it. But yeah, it's pretty thick, but it's not bad as far as stylish. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the app because the app is very important. So let's talk about the application. Right now, it shows me my battery percent, which is 100% because I just took these off the charger. I've been using it for about a week, and I found that transferring photos and videos to the device drain the battery pretty quick. So other than that, if you don't do the transfer right a lot, then these glasses will last a few days. So just so you know, battery life has been good until you transfer stuff from point A to point B. But in order to transfer it, right, before we get into this, you go into your album, and as you can see, I do have stuff already downloaded here. So the key to the game here is that when you record something from the glasses, you transfer to device, like I'm using my smartphone, and then from the smartphone, if you want to put it on video editing software, you transfer from your smartphone to video editing software, just so you know. So that's how that works. But on your home screen, you can take a photo, video, and you can do your recording. You have smart image recognition. Okay, and what that's supposed to do is, let's say I put something here, a little Lipton tea right here, okay? And let's see if these glasses can recognize it in real time here. Okay, so I just took a photo, okay? And there it is. That's the photo it just took. Okay. Now, what it's going to do is the AI assistant supposed to give me a whole spiel about this image. Okay. So what it did was the AI assistant took a photo and it kind of broke down what they saw in the photo, right? Using, I guess, the chat GBT functionality. So it's a pair of hands holding a bottle, orange colored juice or beverage. So there it is. It got pretty much some of it right. It talked about the monitor, right? Which I do have a monitor and I do have a keyboard present. And so, yeah, it goes into little details there, which is pretty nice there, right? So it does have the chat GBT, the AI stuff to let you know exactly what you're looking at. So that is a unique feature, okay? And it does have the touch gestures, which it will let you know how to use the touch gestures. You double click the trackpad to play or pause music. You slide the touchpad back and forth to adjust the volume. You triple click to cut the song if you're listening to music. So the touch gestures here, and it's going to be right here on the side. Okay, and the AI translation, which again, I couldn't test that because I don't know anybody that have a different language to test out, but they do have the AI translation. But one of the things that I'm having an issue with this whole setup is the onboard assistant, right? So if you say that the hotkey, which is "Hey Cyan, what time is it?" So I heard the chime. I heard the chime, but I don't get a response. But yes, you can use the Google Assistant just by saying a hotkey. I couldn't get it to work, so that's one kind that I want to say that everything else worked except the voice assistant. I wasn't able to get the voice assistant to work, but I got the Google to work, but I couldn't get the voice assistant to work. Okay, one of the unique features and one of the issues that I have with these glasses is the speaker system. And right out of the box, I had this issue. But when you listening to music, it sounds really good coming out the speakers here. To be getting notifications, you get buzzes and stuff in your ear to let you know. And also, if you're talking to your Google Assistant or the other assistant on these glasses, you hear it right here in real time. And either the translation and all that stuff, it works just as advertised, right? Except the assistant that I'm having issues with. But Google Assistant works fine. All right. But one of the things that I found out of the box is that at lower volumes, it sounds very clear. But when you turn it up, it does pop. These speakers pop. So let me give you an example. Okay. Yeah. So as you can hear it, one of the speakers is popping. Now, as far as the sound quality itself, it sounds really good, but once it got a little bass hit to it, yes, you will have an issue with this when it comes down to listening to music. So I let y'all guys listen to it. I get a lot of notifications. So, but yeah, the only problem that I'm having with these glasses is that when listening to music, it does pop. It does pop a little bit. All right, guys. So I'm out here at the park, and I got the smart AI glasses on, and I want y'all guys to see the image quality out here at the park. And I'm using the microphones of the glasses itself. I got one of my smartphones so we could do a comparison, contrast on image quality and how things look. Now, one of the things that I've noticed using these smart glasses is that it's lacking the optical image stabilization. So if you want to use this for content creation or something like that, you do have to add some type of stabilization in post in order for this to work. Now, it's windy out here, and yeah, so you might hear a lot of wind coming through the microphones. One of the things that I'm impressed about with these glasses
is that the microphones do sound surprisingly good. But I do have my Galaxy S25 Ultra out here, and I'm going to hit record, and I got this at 1080p so we can see the difference in image quality, so y'all guys can gauge the difference in quality. All right, so I'm going to hit record, and I'm going to sync it in post. All right, so we now syncing in post, and now so what I want to do is kind of put that right there so y'all guys can see the difference here, looking at the sky on both devices. Okay, and yeah, look at that, kind of going side to side, side to side. And I want to kind of let y'all guys see how the glasses look on me. Okay, so these how the glasses look on me, and they're pretty stylish. I don't have it comes with two different lenses. It comes with the darker lens, and then it comes with the clear lens. Now I was you can put prescription lenses in these, which probably work out pretty well. But yeah, other than that, I want to show you guys some image quality here with these glasses, and they're very lightweight. I do have one issue with the build quality, but as far as head fatigue, you won't get that. But yeah, look at that. Let's go on and look at the glasses again. Now it does have a 12-minute record limit. All right, so and let me show you about the optical image stabilization when you're walking, and it's you either you got to have your head smooth. I mean, well, head kind of still, but you definitely go see a lot of jumpiness with the.
All right, guys. So let me give you my final thoughts of the Aventa G100 smart AI glasses. First, when you look at them, one of the pros is probably the price, right? It's coming out at a promo of $99, but the retail price is $149. I will leave links down in the description below. One of the pros is that I really do like the comfortability of these glasses. It's really comfortable and no head fatigue, which is really nice. Now, it is a little thick, and you can understand why they pretty thick is because of all the technology that they do have here in these glasses. Now let's talk about the quality of the footage. Okay, even though it's rated at high quality as far as 1080p, the footage was really jumpy. It definitely doesn't have optical image stabilization. So anytime you walk or anytime you move your head, it will jerk. And also, some of the focusing was off a little bit, kind of soft on focusing, and the colors was this a little off. When you go into a dark scenario, it raised the ISO up pretty high. When you're in the light scenario, it kind of fluctuate with the ISO a little bit. So that's why you had some fluctuations when it come down to the lighting scenario. Now, the microphones, to me, sound really good. Now, it is, not as studio quality microphones, but taking it that is on, glasses, it's pretty nice, right? And another thing that I do want to talk about is that the AI ChatGPT that's on these glasses works pretty well, right? So the AI features where you ask to take a photo of a scene, the ChatGPT give you a whole host of information about the scene that it took a photo with, which is really nice. So that the AI functionality on these glasses is pretty nice. Now, the only thing that was hit and miss for me is the AI assistant. Like the AI assistant, I really couldn't get it to work. The cyan, that's the keyword that you have to say to have these glasses all of a sudden, start listening to you. But the hotkey doesn't work. You hear it, it buzz when you say the hotkey, but it doesn't give you any information if you ask it a question. So that's something that maybe a software update or a firmware update will fix that. Now, Google Assistant works just fine, so no issues with Google Assistant. And lastly, I want to talk about the speakers. Now, out of the box, I've been using these, and when I was listening to music at high volumes, the speakers do pop. Not saying that it's bad speakers. I believe that maybe my Galaxy device was overloading it a little bit. So, when you taking phone calls, the person on the other end hear you kind of at a distance, right? It's a kind of hit and miss when making phone calls, but listening to music coming, with the speaker system here, you have to have it at about medium, because if you have it a little more than medium, then it start pop, especially if you listen to some good rap or some good rock with the bass drums and stuff like that, it definitely will pop. So you got to keep that in mind. But other than that, don't have no other issues here with these glasses. For the price and for what you get, and for the build quality, pretty solid. Yeah, I think it's okay. If you want to know more information about the Aventa G100 AI smart camera glasses, leave it down in the comments below. I probably will do a follow-up video in the future with these AI glasses. This is Dr. Tech Preacher. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the Aventa G100 smart glasses in all its glory. See you guys on the next video. Peace.